Do you want more success, more growth, more results? Then it's time for the Boundless Success Accelerator from the Modern Observer Group. This isn't your average coaching program. It's where top performers come to dominate. Weekly group sessions, on-demand coaching, a community that's got your back, and a power-packed library of tools to supercharge your business and career. No more excuses, no more waiting. Get in, level up, and start building the life you've been dreaming about. Visit us at modernobserver.com/boundlesssuccess to join today. Let's get you to the next level. We're here because the news is being distorted. We're here because people are being inundated with misinformation on social media. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth. Russian surveillance, executive orders, German automakers shedding jobs, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. A Russian surveillance aircraft was intercepted near Alaska on Sunday, marking the third such incident in the past week, according to U.S. officials. The plane entered the Alaskan Air Defense Identification Zone, but remained in international space and did not cross into the U.S. or Canadian territory. Over the past week, American F-16 fighters have been dispatched twice, once on August 20th and again on August 21st, to intercept Russian aircraft operating in the Alaska Defense Zone. South Korean President Lee Jae-myung met with President Trump on Monday, touting a $150 billion offering that they called Make America Shipbuilding Great Again. The package, with South Korean officials also referred to as MASGA, includes building U.S. shipyards, training shipbuilding personnel, and maintaining U.S. Navy ships. It's a key part of the last-minute trade deal South Korea struck last month with Trump, who says he wants to revitalize U.S. shipbuilding for both economic and national security reasons. Trade and security were high on the agenda at this summit, which came amid growing tensions with China and North Korea. President Trump on Monday signed a pair of executive orders targeting both cashless bail and flag burning as part of a broader federal crime initiative focused on Washington, D.C. and other cities. The orders direct the Justice Department to penalize jurisdictions that use cashless bail and to investigate instances of flag desecration. Trump faced unusual pushback from the right on social media after signing the order, as conservatives largely defended flag burning as a First Amendment right. Currently, flag burning is protected as free speech under the First Amendment following a 1989 Supreme Court ruling, but Trump said he wants it to carry a minimum 1-year jail sentence. It is unlikely that this executive order will survive a court challenge. The administration also announced plans to expand federal custody for suspects in D.C. and increase the number of federal law enforcement personnel. The redistricting fight has hit Utah. A judge ordered the Utah legislature on Monday to redraw its congressional maps in time for next year's midterm elections, finding the state legislature unlawfully gerrymandered its districts in favor of Republicans. Judge Diana Gibson said in a 76-page order that the legislature must pass a remedial congressional map by the end of September. State lawmakers have already signaled they plan to appeal, meaning the case is likely headed for the Utah Supreme Court and possibly the U.S. Supreme Court. A perfect storm of industry and economic challenges have weighed on Germany's auto sector, which has shed tens of thousands of jobs over a 1-year stretch to the end of June. Over that period, Germany's automakers, one of the European country's largest sectors, have seen job cuts of close to 7% of the workforce, or around 51,500 positions, according to a new analysis from Ernst Young based on data from the German Statistics Office to Status. Overall job losses across the German industry amounted to around 114,000 in the 12 months to June 30th this year, according to the study. The figures suggest almost half the cuts were incurred by the automobile sector. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth Daily News Brief, as well as our sister podcast, Carnivore Radio, with news analysis and commentary, and the rest of the Xvadio Podcast Network at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcast app, YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.